What's up, everybody? PR and VR. So today's video is going to be a lot different than what I typically do. It's not going to be tips and tricks, and it's not going to be a review. Honestly, it's going to be more covering my channel and the future of the channel and what's going on with the whole discount code thing. So you may have seen a post from me sometime back concerning the discount codes and why I'm going to go ahead and just get away from that. And I really want to kind of get into it here. So I don't know when Meta decided to lose their mind concerning the discount code policy, but sharing discount codes wasn't so stringent. So before resurrecting this channel, because this is the third time this channel has actually existed, but that's a story for another day. Any video I did a review on, I could leave a discount code in the description section. You didn't have to be my friend. We didn't have to follow each other. We didn't have to do all these strict regulations that they got now in order to utilize that discount code. You could use it, your friends could use it, and it would cap off at about $600 for the person posting the code. But it wasn't so strictly regulated. Somewhere along the way, Meta decided to start making a bunch of hoops that you would have to jump through in order to be able to utilize those discount codes. And I have my own theories as to why, but it used to be worth posting these codes. So I went ahead, I wanted to share a screenshot. This is back before the channel existed now, and didn't matter the price of the game. I got $5 per game. Now, for a person like myself with a simple small channel who's doing reviews on games, those $5 really helped out. It helps you guys out, but it helped me out, and it made it possible for me to do more reviews, because honestly, you'd be breaking the bank playing every single game that ever came out. I mean, there was a time that there were new games dropping every Thursday on the MetaQuest store. But with Meta's new strict policies, a lot of the games that I'm reviewing currently, I'd probably see $1 at most. Maybe $5 if it's some AAA title. And let's be honest, there aren't too many AAA titles on the MetaQuest that are doing well. And that's not even including all the runaround that Meta puts you through in order to even share that discount code. And while I'd honestly love to add everybody as friends, it's not realistic. And so sadly, unless Meta changes that policy, discount codes on my channel, unfortunately, is going to be a thing of the past. I am a gamer through and through. I've always been a gamer since Nintendo first came out. And I think one of my fondest memories was talking about video games with my buddies and how we would get passed apart, or what we thought about a game. Was it worth it? Was it not worth it? While most people were debating who was the greatest baseball player, football player, basketball player, you name it, me and my buddies were talking about whether Chrono Trigger was good, or what we thought of, Star Fox N64 and staying up late and, just deathmatch and you name it. And so one of my passions had always been having a channel where I could discuss games, I could talk about games, review games, or even share tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and try to make you laugh if it's possible. So the first time I got my hands on a MetaQuest and experienced VR, it was like experiencing Nintendo all over again. It was like playing video games as a kid all over again, or experiencing it for the first time. This happened around COVID. And so I became more and more determined on learning how to create a channel and what it took to make a channel and how to do all that stuff. I got myself editing software, and I do all this by phone, by the way, if the quality wasn't a dead giveaway. So creating this channel, even if this is a third go around, again, a story for another day, has always been a hobby for me. And it's always been something I've wanted to do. And I am doing. But I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. So I'm 41 years old, 4 beautiful kids, a beautiful wife. I work a full-time job. Sometimes that job has me here 60 hours plus a week, which makes doing game reviews almost impossible as far as keeping up with whatever the latest games are dropping. So that means I have to be very picky and choosy about what games I'm going to do a review on. In addition to that, looking at the stats, it looks like my tips and trick videos actually get more views, more likes than my actual reviews. So if time right now is something I don't have a whole lot of, I have to really decide what I'm going to do a review on, or am I going to be more heavily focused on tips and tricks? And again, if I go off the stats, it looks like tips and tricks are winning out. Now, I haven't been posting a lot recently, guys. I had gone through a move. I moved my family into a new home. So that's been a lot. I had the knee surgery, of course. You may have heard me talk about that in the other videos. So that took some time. I'm getting back into the swing of things now. I have co-workers who go on vacation. I got to cover those times. Remember I said I work 60 plus hours sometimes? That's kind of what I'm talking about. And so with that, guys, that's going to about wrap up this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Do you guys want to see this channel become more of a tips and tricks channel? Should I create a follow-up video explaining why this channel has been resurrected 3 times? Should I do a video on my process and how I create these videos and what editing software am I using to make these videos? Like, share, subscribe, guys. Kiss your mother, touch grass. If you're the praying type, pray for others. And God bless. See you next video.